never been to Erewhon, but I decided to make a copycat recipe of their tofu sticks because it's much cheaper to make it at home.
First, I pressed my extra firm tofu in my tofu press. Now you can skip this step if you actually have good extra firm tofu. Then we're gonna cut the tofu up into those sticks. Then in a container, we can add our marinade of soy sauce, rice vinegar, agave nectar or maple syrup. We also have garlic powder, chili flakes, paprika, mustard powder, and water. And we're just gonna mix that up. And then we are going to just marinate these bad boys. We're just gonna basically shallow fry or just pan fry. Add some oil, a neutral oil, like a vegetable oil, onto a pan. Make sure it's nice and hot. And then we're just gonna add these tofu pieces that have been marinating. Woof! Woof! Now, while your tofu is cooking, you can cut up some green onions if you want to add that to the tofu. I would say cook it for at least maybe like 2 minutes per side, but I just keep flipping it over until it starts to really nicely caramelize and get slightly browned on each side. And then I'm just gonna pour this marinade on top and just let that sort of sink into the tofu. It's not really thickening up the way I would like to. I'm just gonna take the tofu pieces out. Here's me improvising here. Whenever you wanna kind of thicken up a liquid into more of like a saucy sort of thing, you wanna add a little cornstarch. I'm gonna add a little bit of water into the cornstarch. So I'm just gonna mix this up, and this is what we call a starch slurry. While this is on heat, if you add this, it's gonna start to thicken up quite quickly. So I'm just gonna turn up the heat a little bit. As you can see, it's already thickening up. Now that's gonna be like our sauce, right? And then I'm just gonna kind of coat it. Just kind of moving things around a little bit in here. So it's basically ready. I'm just gonna plate it and then finish it off, okay? There's this one piece of the Erewhon Copycat tofu sticks, the organic Asian tofu sticks. This would be so good with like some rice.